and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Time Talkers. I am your reigning, defending, undisputed B-card heavyweight champion of the world, Brock Gordon.
If you're confused about that, Macy, hi, by the way, I'm the main man, Tommy Haley. Nice to meet you. Macy, if you're confused, we will show you a video. Did you record? You recorded that? Okay, yeah. There's a video that we recorded when we were in St. Louis, and you'll understand why he did that.
I don't want to see any more wrestling videos.
Yeah, well.
Same. I'm kind of burnt out after that Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Who are you?
She's the emo that listens to Screamo.
The goth girl next door.
No.
The poll was inconclusive.
No, the emo that listens to Screamo.
Poll was inconclusive.
What do you mean inconclusive?
What do you mean? It was 50-50.
Oh.
But we both agree that we like emo that listens to Screamo, so that's an extra two votes.
This cat is.
All right.
I'm more of a dog person.
Macy Shear. That's who I am. Macy Shear.
How was y'all's week?
I mean, mine and Brock's was awesome. We went to the Rumble last week. We went to, SmackDown. We went to the Royal Rumble last week.
Let's go ahead and ask Macy so we can get here on Big Time Talkers her overall thoughts on SmackDown.
We have a video about it.
Yeah, but... That's true.
When the vlog may not be coming out because apparently pretty much all the videos from the Rumble are corrupted because there was no Wi-Fi available.
That is a fair point.
So, there may not be a vlog at all. So,
we'll have it in our memories.
Yeah, I have it on my phone, but I just can't upload them. So, your thoughts on SmackDown Friday?
It wasn't bad, but, it's still, not something I would ever get into.
Did you just have fun when you were there? With us three? With me, Brent, and Brock?
I guess. It just, I don't know. It's
I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah, now her boyfriend wants to go to a show.
Yeah, I know, which is crazy.
Well, I just think it'd be so cringy. It'd be funny.
Victory.
I guess if you call it that.
For us, it is.
That's why I kind of see this as an absolute win.
I wasn't a person that was all like, oh, wrestling's
To be fair, this was your first ever one, and we kind of just threw you to the wolves.
Yeah. Your thoughts on Dakota Kai?
I don't know.
You were visibly confused.
She was the one with pink hair.
Through the whole thing.
Yeah.
To be fair, this was her first ever literal any wrestling, and it had to be WWE as well.
It's okay. Me and Tommy were confused by a lot as well.
Oh yeah,
why there was a stripper.
This was the most.
This was a stripper.
The what's her name? Aaliyah.
Yeah, that came out in a stripper attire.
Most of the women had stripper attire on. Which
is
very...
It's pretty
Quick, someone go get Ivory.
Well, hey, listen, she doesn't get that reference. Anyway, everything was good otherwise, folks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Customers could be nicer.
Well, I feel like you say that every week at this point.
Yeah, I feel like this is you're just beating a dead horse now. Which is saying customers are always the worst.
I work with someone who annoys me.
Same.
It's and it's a 35-year-old man too. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's put a fork in that one and call it dead.
So this week we didn't mention it last week because I forgot to mention.
That are dead?
Oh God.
Whatever. Brock, what are you saying? You were gonna say?
We didn't get to mention what our top 5 that we were gonna do for this week is because I
thought you said it while we were driving back.
Not on the podcast.
Not on the podcast.
Oh.
We said it off air what it was going to be. We didn't say it when it was on.
I think it was something different than what you gave us, but... Okay.
I don't remember.
Anyway.
This week's top 5. Macy, would you like to tell the fine folks at home what it is?
It is top 5 overrated sports players or NFL players?
Just
athletes.
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 Yes.
So it's fine if your list is all NFL.
Okay, mine's all football. Because I don't really watch anything. Oh, well, hold on. I can substitute one person out for a different person.
I only had 5. I couldn't do any honorable mentions because it was...
I have some honorable mentions.
This was some tough thinking.
I have 4 honorable mentions. Only one of my top 5 are a football player. Mainly because I just really hate this one guy.
I really hate one guy too.
Did he just retire?
No.
Oh.
Different guy.
Oh, all right.
Childhood guy.
Oh.
From
Childhood guy. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Who would like to start us off this week?
I'll start.
All right, Tommy. Your number 5 most overrated athlete.
Troy Aikman.
Ooh, good one.
Do we have to say why?
I mean, I can give a reason why I would say Troy Aikman. I mean, like, you had Emmitt Smith,
Michael
Irvin, you know, an absolutely fantastic offensive line, Deion Sanders for one of those championships, and then there's just, I think one or two of them, I don't remember, and just a stacked defense all around.
Yeah, he wasn't the
The epitome of getting carried about winning 3 Super Bowls and just getting absolutely carried. Jimmy G is punched in the air right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
But yeah, that's my number 3. I'm like, he basically...
Your number 5, you mean?
Yeah, that's my number 5. He basically had, like, a massive amount. Like, he had Smith, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders, and a couple other people that are in the Hall of Fame right now with him.
Macy, your number 5, if you will.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo?
I think he's overrated.
And this is where European listeners get mad in the comment section.
Sorry. Just think he's overrated.
I would say Neymar.
Neymar more?
Ronaldo. I would say Neymar more.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, then my honorable mention is gonna like piss a lot of people off who like soccer. Then
can you give us a reason as to why? It's just
I think he's just gotten so big. Like, what else is there for him to do? You know.
So he's Tom Brady.
I
wouldn't call him a Tom Brady.
That's fair.
All right.
I wouldn't call him Tom Brady big, but I know he's a bit too big. I don't know.
It's just it's personal opinion.
It's personal opinion. I just feel like he comes off a little too cocky about himself too, which I feel like most soccer men do. Sorry.
That are not in the MLS.
I mean, yeah.
Plus, not a lot of MLS players come off as cocky.
Certain big name like European players come over here, it's probably just they're just hitting it in their twilight of their career.
Yeah, Wayne Rooney's the perfect example.
Yes, exactly.
Playing for DC United.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't.
It's just out of personal preference.
Yeah, I don't like how
No, I respect that.
I don't like how they flop and get fouls.
See, I'd put Neymar on the top 5 instead.
Well, if we're going off that, I would have someone different at my number 1. But, yeah, he's not on there. My number 5, however, someone who played in Kansas City for a brief time. But is
it Jamar Charles?
No, God, no.
No, absolutely not.
No,
I'm not even a Chiefs fan, and I completely
he would be
disagree
underrated.
with that.
I would have him on my underrated before I'd have him on that. No, Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon?
Yes.
Really?
Overrated. If you look, after he left the Royals and the Athletics, his production dropped off when he got that big contract in Boston.
Sorry.
Got that big contract in Boston. And then he just coasted the rest of his career.
I mean, he got a ring out of it, by the way. Just throwing that out there. But
Carried.
I mean,
Carried. He was carried. Okay, Big Poppy's swinging the bat, doing all the work for you. So, and that pitching staff and everything else.
Okay.
Johnny Damon, my number 5 most overrated player.
You could say the same thing for Eric Hosmer.
He's not on there because he isn't.
But you could say the same thing.
Yeah. Nobody's clamoring for Hosmer to be in the Hall of Fame yet.
No, but true, but still, though, that's
I know.
That's an apt comparison.
No, trust me, he may be on the different list. Anyway, Tommy, you're number 4.
Tim Tebow.
I don't know if he's over.
Tim Tebow. Stop selling me Jesus. You're not good.
I don't know if people are saying that he's
never been
that
good. You've never been that good. Just stop.
I feel like overhyped might be more apt.
That's what I kind of was like. I was gonna message you like, can overhype also kind of be into this list? Or
that would be
different?
A way different list for me then.
I just Tim Tebow. Just like he was never good.
Because I think my number 3 would be my number 1 then.
He was just never good. Stop selling me Jesus.
I guess my terms of like overrated would be overhyped. I feel like.
See, that's where I'm in Macy's boat, where it's like if they're overrated, it's like it's kind of like they
I
didn't
feel
live
like
up
it
to their
almost goes-
massive hype.
It almost goes hand in hand.
All right, Macy, you're number 4.
Baker Mayfield.
No.
I feel like he's.
No.
I feel like he's at the right level of hype.
I feel like he's just
Really?
he's at the pedestrian level of his hype.
Nobody's like, oh, he's the greatest. No one's even saying he's the greatest quarterback the Browns have ever had. Like, I feel like
Plus, he was injured a lot this season, so that's
Yeah.
why I wouldn't put it on that list.
like I feel like he's maybe
that's
top.
why he's number 4, not number 1.
I feel like he's maybe top 5 best Browns quarterbacks of all time. But
Yeah, I mean
that's
I'd
not really
I
probably
just
saying
like
much.
when he first started is what I'm saying. Is like when he first started, they were like, "Oh my God, he's gonna take his places and blah 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 and this that, and the other."
That is true, though.
Took him to a playoffs and won a game
Yeah.
somewhere they hadn't been before.
You mean like at the start when they had
Yeah.
when they went from
Yes.
Yeah. So like beginning Baker Mayfield, not now Baker Mayfield, but I do get like cringy when I watch his freaking.
progressive commercials? Yeah.
Yes.
I could say that for the certain State Farm commercials.
My number 4. We're going to basketball now,
Okay.
and it's Dwight Howard.
I agree with that.
Dwight Howard, cool. He had one decent year.
I mean, Kobe carried you to a ring.
Sorry.
And I'm thinking beyond that in 07 with the Magic. He had one decent year. The team around him helped. And it was also Stan Van Gundy's coaching that got him to that ring.
Plus, Kobe also helped him. Yeah, Kobe.
He never
Kobe.
got a ring with the Lakers.
I thought he did.
No, because he went from Orlando to the Rockets.
Oh, I must be thinking, no.
Yeah, he never got a ring. So, no, he doesn't have...
Hey, when he played for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's played for them twice now. He didn't get a ring with them
Okay.
until the second run. LeBron. But yes, he is my number 2. I'm sorry,
Are you okay?
Are we boring you?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how I'm gonna be at work tomorrow when we're snowed in.
That's if you have to go to work
Yeah,
tomorrow.
you ain't going to work tomorrow. Or
Yep.
today as this podcast comes out.
I mean,
No, you won't be able to.
I don't think you'll be able to.
I'm still like, it's not like they're gonna be like, oh yeah, like
Hell, I don't know if I'm going to be able
But-
to work.
they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna close work down like how you would close school.
We're supposed to get almost a foot of snow.
Yeah.
By the time this podcast's out, we may actually have that foot of snow. And ice.
Y'all better hurry up. Then I gotta go grocery shopping still.
Don't.
No.
Don't even try to
I don't-
attempt it.
That's not even...
I need shampoo.
I have shampoo in my car you can have.
No,
Just buy
I
it.
have.
There's a method to the madness when it comes to buying stuff like that. Believe me, I know.
Tommy, you're number 3.
Jose Canseco.
I thought you were gonna say Jose Peppers. I don't know.
No, like,
Jose
he's
Canseco!
been- right, but he was just...
Who has him hyped that much?
Jose Canseco.
Jose
has
Yeah,
Canseco.
Jose Canseco has himself hyped that much.
Jose Canseco. He was just never a good hitter. He never was.
No, he hit power, but he
Right,
didn't hit.
exactly. He
Yeah.
could not hit. He hit for power.
You could say that about a few people.
I mean, yeah, you could say that for a lot of people during that era,
Including,
but still, though.
One guy on
He
my
just was never a
honorable
good
mention
hitter.
list.
He was never a good hitter, and he was a defensive... I mean, sometimes it was a defensive liability, sometimes. Boink.
Yeah, I was about to say boink. Ball
It
off
hit his
the top
head
of
and
his
went
head.
over the fence for a home run.
God. And he took a dive against Billy football, so
Ew.
Yeah, he was. That's just. I just never think. He was just never a good hitter. If you
Nope.
watch that kind of film,
Macy, you're number 3.
LeBron James.
Agreed.
it's aptly ranked.
Yes.
LeBron.
Because he doesn't deserve to be first in anything.
I just feel like he's overrated. I feel like all of his, just everything about him is overrated. All of the plays he makes
Without
overrated.
a super team around him, Tommy, what rings does he have?
That's fair. That's fair. He barely had any in the first run in Cleveland.
He made he would make runs, but they would
I'm
be
sorry,
shut
but
down
I
quickly.
feel like people choke too hard on this man's dick for him.
That's very fair. Skip Bayless, looking at you.
I could
He's a
think of few
LeBron.
others.
He's a quote unquote LeBron hater, but
Chris Paul is better than LeBron James is. Because Chris Paul has done more with less. Is it up to me for my number 3?
Oh, yeah.
yes,
Cam Newton.
that's my number 2, by the way.
Good to know that we were thinking on the same page. Tommy, let's talk about Cam Newton here.
I'll let you talk about Cam Newton.
Never has a man been less deserving.
He came back one game and thought he was hot, and then like the next game,
the rest of the game he wasn't that good.
Yeah, he had that one touchdown.
Still got blown out.
Wow. See, that's why I didn't watch the whole game because I didn't really.
I saw that one clip and then that was it.
When you go to the Patriots juggernaut and can only muster 7 wins, you know that you are a liability.
Your girl needs
when against the Chiefs, you get hurt or you couldn't play because of COVID, and Brian Hoyer does better than your ass could.
Hoyer.
You're a liability.
Could we be honest? That was his first season in a completely different system that he had in Carolina.
Similar systems, they changed the offense to suit him.
My face hurts.
Beyond 1 year, which he was carried due to a God-tier level offense and winning the MVP, I would still argue that in that year, Aaron Rodgers deserved it more than he did.
I don't know. Aaron Rodgers is kind of like...
Carson Palmer 100% deserved it more than he did.
That should have been your Carson Palmer one.
Yes. Plus, look the road he had to the playoffs. They had one loss.
Crap.
The year that they went to the Super Bowl, Saints had a down year. Everybody was hurt, and the coaches didn't know what they were doing. There's a lot of turnover. Breeze was hurt a lot that year as well. Tommy can agree, can you?
He was that year.
Falcons had a major down year. This was a few years before they were resurrected.
The South was never that. The NFC South was not good that year. The Saints had a down year. The Falcons had a down year.
And the Buccaneers were the
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
And the Buccaneers were the Buccaneers at this time.
Yes. He was helped. And in the Super Bowl, what happened when he finally took on a competent defense?
No, he folded like a $2 suit in the rain.
Matt Ryan looked more competent in the Super Bowl than Cam Newton did.
My dog could be more competent than him.
Cam Newton was also carried into Auburn, by the way. That is why Cam Newton is my number 3 and Tommy's number 2. Macy, you're number 2, please.
Oh, my number 2?
Yeah, because that's the same person on our list.
Tom Brady.
Say that louder.
Say that again.
Louder.
Tom Brady.
Louder.
Louder.
Tom Brady.
Louder.
Tom Brady.
Louder.
You mean the greatest of all time, Tom Brady?
Tom Brady.
You mean the greatest of all time?
I'd just leave it at that. Just Tom Brady.
You mean
your quarterback has said that he is.
You mean the greatest of all time?
I get that. But everyone is allowed to have their own opinion on people.
Okay.
I'm not hating. I don't hate Patrick Mahomes for saying that. That's him. That's him being a good
That's the
sports
greatest
person.
of all time.
But, I have my own opinions. So.
We'll
I get.
We'll circle back to Brady later.
Yeah, we'll circle back to that in a second.
My number 2, we're going to the ice for this one.
Is this your only NHL guy?
This is my only... Well, no, I have one of my honorable mentions.
I have a couple
on your top 5 that we're announcing.
Yes.
Your top 5.
Yes, my number 1 is a baseball player.
Okay.
My number 2, Austin Matthews from the Toronto Maple Leafs.
I feel like I could say anyone from the Toronto Maple Leafs.
No. There's a few guys on there that aren't overrated. They have one defenseman that's actually underrated. Austin Matthews is supposed to be this...
Good over here?
No, I haven't ate anything all day.
Oh, okay.
And, I've had, the worst customers today. They've been talking to me like I'm dumb.
Just
because I'm a...
past couple weeks.
But this is literally,
I'm not trying to be a dick. That's just,
this is literally not them sitting there being like, let me, I don't think you're smart enough. Let me mansplain this to you. This is I think you're dumb. I want another person to talk to. Someone who's not a woman. Thank you. So, it's kind of been meh.
Okay, can you explain your number 2, please?
Austin Matthews was supposed to be the savior for the Toronto Maple Leafs. All he has done is bring even greater pain to them to a level that not even Phil Kessel could have brought to them during that run.
Is that Penguin?
Yes. She's looking at one of the souvenir toys I have.
So Austin Matthews for your inability to get past the second round in the playoffs.
Showing.
Get the fuck out of here. Nobody likes you. The Maple Leafs are getting exactly what they deserve. Getting exactly what they deserve right now.
We'll explain.
Austin Matthews, you're my number 2 most overrated player of all time. Tell me, recap your top 5 before giving your number 1.
So number
please.
5, Troy Aikman.
Socks.
Number 4, Tim Tebow. Number 3, Jose Canseco. And then number 2, and then Brock's number 3, Cam Newton. My number 1, Odell Beckham Jr.
He is on my honorable mention list.
So, do you guys remember the catch?
Yes, they won't let me forget it.
I mean, yeah, I'm obviously.
I remember him
still
punching someone in the butt.
I remember him fighting with a kicking net and then
kicking
proposing
it
to
and
it.
then marrying it.
I remember they likes getting pooped on.
After that catch, it's like, what have you heard? I mean, like, yeah, he went
likes
to Cleveland.
being pooped
He
on.
went to Cleveland, wasn't producing there.
He likes punching
His dad wanted
buttholes.
out of him, and then he's in LA now.
He likes punching buttholes.
Just
The only reason he
Fair.
went to Cleveland is because he wanted a Cleveland steamer.
Gross.
That's disgusting, but funny at the same time. Ugh.
I have plenty of these because I hate
After the
this
catch,
man.
after the catch, that's it. That you heard nothing. I mean, he got in fights.
I thought he
just turned
didn't
into-
play anymore.
He tried to murder Josh Norman.
I mean, he had that little blood feud with Josh Norman, which was actually kind of mildly entertaining.
I enjoyed watching those games.
So
For
that was mildly entertaining. After the catch, you just really don't hear it. I mean, he's still playing, but he kind of started turning into a prima donna.
Not to Antonio Brown levels, but
No, Antonio, that is just that will be
Yeah.
a
He
whole
ranks underneath Antonio
completely different levels of prima donna.
there is Antonio Brown,
And then
a giant chasm, and then everybody. Antonio Brown, Terrell Owens, a giant chasm.
I'm not even
Everyone
putting
else.
T.O.
No.
that. I'm not putting T.O. that close.
Press conference in his driveway while doing sit-ups.
Yeah, but he played the Super Bowl with a broken freaking leg.
Oh, yeah. I forgot what year he went to the Super Bowl. That one with the Eagles.
I'm not putting. I mean, T.O. Yes, is he a diva? But is he up there with
100%.
A.B.? Absolutely not.
No. Anyway.
You hear certain things, but you don't hear everything bad about T.O.
Back to Odell.
I mean, just after the catch, it's like
Grow
nothing else.
a pair of balls.
His dad is his best agent. Not gonna lie.
Stop having daddy stick up for you. Grow a pair of balls.
Stop paying college players. You
So,
dumbass.
I mean, to be fair, they were already out. Those people were out the door by that time.
Yeah, fair enough. But he also, what did he do to the cop there? He spanked the cop? Is that what it
Sucked
was?
his dick.
I don't remember what he did. He did.
He assault. It was the official report was he assaulted a cop. I'm like, why?
He did. I don't remember. I'd have to reread the article about it.
But yeah, he
that's-
assaulted a cop.
yeah, that's my number
Dude,
one.
come on.
But yeah, that's my number one.
Macy, review your top 5 before you get into your number 1.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Baker Mayfield, early Baker Mayfield. Should put that.
So when he was first drafted.
Yes. What did I say for number 3? Oh, LeBron James
LeBron James.
and Tom Brady.
Your number 1.
Tony freaking Romo.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know about this one, Brock.
Yeah, that's a bad call there, girl.
I don't know about that one.
We're pretty pro Tony Romo here.
Sorry.
Jim, I don't
I don't know
that.
about that, Jim.
I don't know about that one, Jim.
That's mine.
Any
Him
reason?
being in the booth with Jim Nance is completely rectified. Almost
Like, I
something.
like him now, like, broadcasting and talking about sports, but I just never...
Is it just because of the people he dated?
It's just, I don't know, just like how everyone's like, oh my god, Tony Romo's the greatest. He's going to take the Cowboys everywhere.
Okay, that's delusional Cowboys.
Those are delusional Cowboys fans.
That's not the normal NFL fan that was saying, yeah, he's really good.
His best chance was with was the last year he played, and depending on, I don't know, jury's still out. Jury's not out yet on whether that's a catch or not. Still, I can't really tell.
Anyways, that's mine.
That was his best chance to win a Super Bowl,
What's
by
yours?
the way.
Yeah, that was his best chance. All right, here's my
Ew.
previous before I get to my number 1. Number 5, Johnny Damon. Number 4, Dwight Howard. Number 3, Cam Newton. Number 2, Austin Matthews. And number 1, coming to you from the horrible city of New York and those bastards that are the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm like, wait a minute.
Start spreading the news.
Spider tack was the only reason he was good.
Yeah, take the spider tack away, and what do you get? You get nothing.
You get a horrible pitcher.
I'm leaving today.
I'm leaving with $330 million.
You want
for 10 years, by the way.
Be a part of it.
Yeah, Garrett Cole. That's my number 1. For those reasons.
You don't even need to explain. I can understand why you put that out there.
Garrett
I thought you were
Cole.
going to say Jeter for a second. I'd be like, no.
Nah, he did not make my list.
Anyways.
Y'all have any honorable mentions?
I do.
All right,
I
Macy.
Men who play soccer.
Okay. And
I just don't. I feel like men who play soccer overhype themselves on everything.
I meant, do you have any other honorable mentions?
Oh, other mentions? Sean O'Malley, UFC.
Okay. I didn't even count for UFC fighters.
Yeah, no, I kind of didn't, yeah.
I could think of a guy that's kind of overhyped.
Aaron Rodgers. Sometimes.
Hold up. Aaron, hold up.
Aaron.
No, hold up a second.
I just said something to get your guys' attention.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
But no, Sean O'Malley, definitely from the UFC fighting.
Okay. My honorable mentions are...
I kind of forget I'm the only person that really watches UFC.
Yeah, I don't watch UFC, often. But,
I watch it sometimes.
I don't watch it as much.
I love it.
But...
I love seeing people get demolished.
Well, they do
Then why don't you like watching wrestling?
I don't know. There's just not something... I don't get to see blood everywhere. I don't get to see people breaking limbs everywhere.
She would like death matches.
We gotta show her some GCW stuff.
No, I don't want to watch any more wrestling. Thank you.
Death match.
Well,
she would
my
love
TED Talk.
GCW.
No.
She would.
No.
Yeah.
I like UFC. That's what I like.
Anyway, my honorable mentions. Odell. Lamar Jackson.
Wait, didn't you have Odell earlier? Oh, no, he had Odell. You said Lamar Jackson? He was a little overrated there at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but I feel like he's kind of been set. I feel like he's.
I think he kind of got put in his place.
He's getting set in.
When
finally.
the backup does just as good as you do.
Yeah, because I can't believe it's not Lamar Jackson.
Doesn't
That's
matter.
what it is. That's what it was.
Doesn't matter.
Is it the backup?
No.
No, he's not.
He looks exactly almost like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
That's why everyone was like, "Oh, I can't believe it's not Lamar Jackson."
Lamar Jackson, Giancarlo Stanton, and Dion Phaneuf.
I want some chips and salsa.
Who?
Dion Phaneuf, hockey
Bro,
player.
I'm gonna buy some chips and salsa when I get out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Next week is top 5 underrated athletes.
So since we're gonna do overrated, we might as well do underrated next week. So
Yes.
I don't know.
that's gonna be an interesting list.
I already know one of mine. And y'all are gonna go, who?
Exactly.
That'll be my point.
I feel like that's gonna be like we're gonna have who we next week put up a who counter and see how many we
Yeah.
do.
All right. Do you want to do the MIPs or trivia question next?
Do my MIP.
We'll do MIPs then trivia.
Okay. MIP of the week. Who won it last week?
I did.
And it was...
Wait, what was last
I don't
week's?
remember.
Okay, cool.
Flash
Right.
it up on the screen who won last week.
I'm ready for my...
All right.
the
As
newest
the defending champion, Macy,
one. I think
you
I will
are
not.
up first.
I will be first.
Yes, you are first. Give us your MIP of the week this week. And the MIP of the week stands for, of course, Tommy.
Most idiotic person.
Why are you laughing so hard?
Because these are most idiotic people.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
God.
mine is people as well.
God. mine is a person.
How about you stop laughing and,
You want to tell us before you give us a laughing fit?
Jesus Christ. Sounded like Seth Rollins on SmackDown this last Friday night.
Anyways, 40 people engaged in a massive brawl at a Golden Corral who,
Oh,
who
I
were
know.
pissed that they ran out of steak. So they just started fighting.
I saw that. I'm like, why?
That would have been a great one for the CSP podcast.
I'm gonna do it for CSP too, but I just was like, wow, y'all mad over some cheap steak?
Some cheap steak? I know, right? It's Golden Corral.
Wow, mine looks incredible compared to that.
Oh my god, they're throwing chairs. I'm seeing they're throwing chairs and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mine is looking real good right now. Tommy, your MIP of the week.
Actually, you go, because it'll transition into what we're going to talk about next.
How do you know it will? I know. How do you know it will?
Because he knows.
Because I just know.
Okay.
He's got
my MIP of the week is New England Patriots fans
What'd
for
they
being
do?
salty about Tom Brady's announcement. Because they weren't mentioned by name, so they've decided to
Just shun him, even though he gave you 6 Super Bowl rings.
shun him.
Shun the non-believers.
Go into his comment. Go into all of his tweets and wish death upon him and his family. You know, just normal masshole things.
Normal NFL crazy fan things.
They're like, did you see the video of them in the nor'easter bomb cyclone? And they're like, what are you guys trying to do? Oh, we're just trying to find an open Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
But New England Patriots fans for that. And by the way, my favorite thing out of all of this is watching sane non-Patriots fans just completely making fun of them.
Oh, it's
and
hilarious.
then Patriots fans getting
it's
triggered
hilarious.
by it. Ugh!
Jets fans are just absolutely raking in
Jets,
this office.
Giants, Bills,
The
He's still
Giants,
watching
Dolphins,
Yeah, so it's like, it's still going on.
Chiefs. By the way, Colts Twitter,
the best freaking thing I've ever
the
seen.
official Colts Twitter account put out a video that said that was
The SpongeBob thing where
yes.
he lost his house. Yes, I saw
yes,
that. That was amazing.
Oh, it's great. I love the Colts media team, dude. Tommy, you're a candidate.
Adam Schefter. So Saturday, this will actually also lead into what we're going to talk about next. So Saturday, you know, we're just, me and Brock casually just on I-70.
No, actually, my trivia question is about this certain thing. So.
You know, we're casually, me and Brock on Saturday afternoon, we're just casually driving along I-70, going to the Royal Rumble.
Passing by a bunch of porn stores and everything along
exactly.
I-70.
Oh, yeah.
I always
there's
forget,
at least 6 of them on your
I
way
always
down
forget how many they have
I
until
know.
we make that drive.
I made that drive
Are you
to
talking
Columbia
about, like-
a lot.
there. I thought they had, actual, not
What?
sex shops, but,
No, they have those too.
No, they have those.
No, I know they have, the sex
Strip
shops, but
clubs.
I thought that, strip,
Oh, yeah,
strip
they have
clubs,
men's
men's
clubs
clubs,
and all that.
Gentlemen's
stuff.
Club, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we passed by a few of those.
So we
Woohoo!
get Brock. I'm driving. Brock opens Twitter and sees from Schefter, per sources. Of course, Schefter doesn't name his sources that Tom Brady is retiring, which led the entire world to go into Twitter to go into an absolute frenzy of congratulations, Tom, and all of that. It was playing during the radio. It was on Sirius XM, their NFL channel. They have on Sirius. We didn't realize it.
Well, we were talking about wrestling stuff.
Yeah, we were talking about wrestling stuff, but when Brock went, oh my god, I'm like, what? He's gone. He's like, he's done. I'm like, no way.
The demon is slain.
Although he said on his podcast, and then around 3 or 4 o'clock, it just comes out that Brady's getting cold feet. He's not retiring. It's day to day. He's not retiring. It made it sound like he's back and everything. But transitioning to the trivia question, Brock, what's your trivia question?
No, we will select who won
Oh,
MIP
who
of
won?
the week.
What was it?
New England Patriots fans for being salty at
I don't
the
know. That
announcement.
Golden Corral was pretty good, dog. Dude, that actually was some funny.
But Patriots fans being salty about not being mentioned and then literally wishing death upon him.
I'm with you.
Even though he's going to sign a one-day contract with the team to retire with them.
Ugh. I'm the deciding vote here, aren't I?
Yes. Because it ain't Schefter, because his actually came out to be true.
Yeah, it actually ended up being true.
Do I have to show him the video of it?
I feel like we need to show him the video off camera.
No, it's still the Patriots
I'll
fans.
go with Patriots fans.
There you go.
You're just being nice. It's okay. I understand.
That and there's some of that stuff was actually kind of funny.
Oh my god, dude! Patriots fans they're a different breed of insane idiots and everything.
Are you showing him the video right now?
Yeah.
And we're back, the New England Patriots fans. Congratulations! You
are
are
the MIP
our
of the week.
You are the most idiotic people of the week this week.
Go enjoy your Dunkin'
Go to hell!
Go enjoy your Dunkin' Donuts.
Go get them
no,
Dunkin' Donuts.
From a Chiefs fan, a Colts fan, and a Saints fan, New
I've
England
always
Patriots.
hated you. So.
I've had to deal with Tom Brady.
I've always hated you.
For some reason,
You can go straight to hell, New England.
You can go yourselves.
It's weird when he was with New England. Like he beat the Saints with Tampa. Like he lost 4 straight times in the regular season, and he beat us.
The
in
curse
playoffs,
has
but,
not
like,
been lifted.
Interesting you bring that up, Tommy. As the trivia question as it pertains to Tom Brady this week is this. What team does Tom Brady have the worst win rate against?
Win rate?
The
Yes.
worst win rate?
Yes. A, the Denver Broncos. B, the New Orleans Saints. C, the Arizona Cardinals. Or D, the Seattle Seahawks.
Cry me on a cracker.
I mean, the obvious answer would be the Saints, because in the regular season he's 0-4, or all time right now. When he's with Tampa, he's 1-4, or 1.
Wait, is
1
this
and 4.
before
1 and
he
4.
was with Tampa?
No,
or-
this
Or
includes
this is
Tampa.
just overall.
Overall, his entire career. This includes postseason.
Okay.
This includes postseason.
Yes.
See, I wouldn't say Seattle because I'm thinking of the goal line stand, where
You said
passing the torch back to Brady again.
Arizona too.
Yes. Denver, New Orleans, Arizona, Seattle.
I'm gonna
I
say
say
Denver.
Arizona.
I'm gonna say Denver.
You are both wrong. It is all of the above. He is at 500 exactly against all 4 of those teams.
Are you serious?
Shut
Yes.
up.
Really?
1-1 against the Cardinals is the lowest rate out of all of them. That he has only played the Cardinals twice.
Well, that and they don't. I mean,
He never came across them really.
he never came across them,
So.
especially in the NFC.
But that is the trivia question this week. Tommy, let's go ahead and talk about it right now. And turn over to Macy.
The evil is defeated. He's gone. He's officially retired. The Rams broke him. They broke the back.
We broke the camel's back.
Matthew Stafford broke Tom Brady.
So remember, first on Saturday, it got leaked out that he was retiring. Then later that Saturday, it got shot down. Everyone was flaming Shefty for it and be like, "Ugh, leave it to ESPN to absolutely fumble a big old story like this." But yeah,
As of today of recording,
as of Tuesday, February 1st, 2022, Tom Brady.
happy Chinese New Year, by the way,
Happy
everybody.
Lunar New Year, everyone.
Yes. Happy Lunar New Year, Macy.
Okay.
All right. Well, don't shake
Is
my
it the
hand.
year of
then.
the tiger?
My
if I'm not
fingers were in
mistaken?
my mouth.
I don't know.
It's the tiger.
It's the tiger.
I wouldn't know.
It's everywhere, dude. It's like on everything.
I don't do anything but
And Mercury is in retrograde.
what?
Nothing.
What?
Huh? What?
like the German-
Save that for CSP.
What? What?
Mercury is in
What?
Right.
What?
What?
It's official as of the recording of this Tuesday, as we're recording this, February 1st, 2022.
Tom Brady is retired.
Tom Brady is officially retired from football.
Kind of pissed no one broke his knees.
Felt a disturbance in the force. As if millions and millions of voices cried out in celebration. Bills fans,
Colts fans.
Jets fans, Colts fans.
Broncos fans.
Yeah, but the Jets aren't really.
The run with him and Manning in Denver? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but both of them are retired now, so I don't really think like,
It doesn't matter. It's still...
so this breaks up the point. So when it came out Saturday that he said he was getting cold feet about retiring, it's like
Ravens fans, forgot about them.
Ravens fans.
Steelers fans.
It breaks the question. It's gave this. So if you watch The Last Dance, there was a quote from from Jordan saying no.
Good God, that was a demon?
No, I know. That was a demon right there. Ugh.
Wait, hang on. Give me a crucifix. Give me a crucifix, Tommy.
Like 5 million of them on the wall.
Just grab me.
pick
Give me one.
No.
We're gonna perform. We're gonna perform a exorcism
Anyway,
live on
as
air.
I was saying, I showed you.
Is it really compelling?
No.
Oh,
Hey,
not
save that
really.
for Hey, save this for CSP, please.
Oh.
So
I'll
anyway,
start reading Bible verses to her
Yeah,
and see
exactly.
what happens.
all right, leave it for CSP on Friday.
Oh my god, I found out something really interesting.
Oh, okay. You can say it off air for CSP.
Or
I begged the question. I showed you
Let's
this.
let Tommy talk.
Yeah, let me.
guess.
Can I talk?
No, you can't.
So anyway,
talk all the
you
time.
watched The Last Dance, right?
No.
Yes.
No.
I showed you this Saturday, and
Mm-hmm.
it's this little snippet. It's a little like screenshot from like when they go back to Michael Jordan. It said this: "I have no challenges. I have no more challenges. I have no motivation." I like that. That's what you could say about Brady. Like, what else is there left to do for him?
Take the New York Jets to the Super Bowl.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Bill Belichick saw the warning signs as well, so he's gonna go with Bill Belichick's gut and say just no on a napkin.
No.
The Jets ask, "Hey, can you be our quarterback?" Literally,
Take
writes
the
it in
Bills and win the Super Bowl.
No, they got it with
They
Josh.
have Josh Allen.
They have Josh Allen.
They made it so far this year.
They have it. They have Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's gonna defeat Josh Allen.
So
Just watch next year.
it makes the point of there's nothing left for him. He's the all-time leading passer. He's he leads all-time in NFL passing yards, touchdowns, whatever you can think of. He's got it. He's the first person for now.
Yeah, until somebody else comes in.
Until someone else comes and breaks all those records.
Who wears 15?
There's nothing else left for him to do.
Mm,
I'd say yes, probably.
do you think so? I was gonna say.
I would say
I
yes.
was gonna actually
Mahomes or
like.
one-
I was gonna actually bite my tongue and be like, Burrow.
Allen.
I know
The two most likely ones are Mahomes and Allen.
but it's also nice to know that like
Maybe
this,
Herbert.
it's
but that's
officially
likely.
like the change of the guard
Herbert.
that we
Herbert.
have Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen.
The oldest quarterback in the league is now Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Who's starting?
Yes.
Followed by Matt Ryan.
And then I believe Derek Carr
You forgot Matthew Stafford.
Stafford, then Carr.
Stafford doesn't look that old though.
He was drafted in 2009. Is that what we
Something
came up
like
with?
that. I don't
Oh, really?
remember. Yeah, he was drafted in like
Yeah.
09.
Huh.
Could you agree? There's nothing else left for Brady to do. There's nothing else left.
I mean, yeah.
he's
10.
won 6. He's
Win
won
10.
He's
Besides
won
get his
s-
knees broken.
He's won 6 Super Bowls in the AFC. He's already gotten the Super Bowl in the NFC. He's beaten
Win 10 Super Bowls.
He's beaten every single NFL team ever. He's him,
Until they start
Tom
bringing out
Brady.
new ones.
Drew Brees, Brett Favre. Fuck, who was the fourth one?
Manning? Was it a Manning?
I believe it was Peyton Manning.
So it would be the sheriff. It would not be his brother.
It'd be Peyton Manning. Yeah, Peyton Manning. Those are the only 4 to beat every single NFL team ever. That's the list. Can we just like skip? So for Brady, can we and Brady and Breeze and like Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning? Can we just skip the 5-year?
Rivers.
I mean Phillip Rivers. Can we just like skip the 5-year process and just put them in now?
No.
Like I mean, like what's the
Jamal
wait?
Charles isn't in
What's
yet.
what's the wait? Like what's the wait for those? Just put
Trent
them in
Green's
now.
not in yet. He deserves to be in. He just had a lot of bad luck.
I know, but still, would you just let's cut the crap and just be like, let's just put them in now. It's like it's
No,
gonna suck to wait
it's
5
there
years.
for a reason. We had to wait that long for Tony
Romo?
Gonzalez.
Tony
Oh.
Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not a
So-
Chiefs fan, so I never had to deal with that.
No, you had to deal with him on the Falcons.
I mean, they were down those years. He was with the Falcons,
Who the Falcons were?
no, the Saints.
Oh, no,
They were there, but just never.
they
got
won the
it.
Super Bowl when he was down there.
He was with the Falcons in 09?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't remember that. Oh, okay.
yeah. He left before the Chiefs made it to the playoffs in 10.
That's right. Okay, now I remember. But still, though,
So it was kind of cursed.
just like
And the
this,
Chiefs made the playoffs that year, and
Yeah, I
the
know.
Falcons didn't. And he left for Super Bowl
but still, though,
contender.
you can't argue that he's now Tom Brady is the greatest of all time.
Based off her overrated list.
7.
But I just say he's overrated.
That's your personal opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have the right to the opinion. I kind of disagree with your opinion.
Well, no, everyone's. I mean, just like
I recognize that you have opinion, but I also realize that's a stupid ass opinion.
I mean, it kind of is.
I don't know. I just think he's too overhyped and too overrated.
I'm looking now. It's like I'm grateful that like we watched all of that. I mean, granted, there by hook or by crook, there were some years where it was like, I can't stand this guy. But no,
Luck should have a.
It's
ring.
like the scene. It's like the scene from Wedding Crashers. It's like, God damn it, I hate you, but damn, I respect you.
Luck should have a ring but doesn't because of Brady.
You could say the same thing with Michael Jordan. With Michael Jordan, like look who he played against that don't have rings: Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing.
Does Larry Bird have one?
Yes.
Larry Bird has multiple. Larry and Magic were in the 80s.
Sorry, I don't really keep up with basketball that much, so I have to ask
And then there's the Pistons in that weird 2-year span.
Your 2-year terror, 2 years of terror.
Bad boys.
Gary Payton. I mean, like Gary. The list of
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller. That list of the people that Michael Jordan played against and does not have a ring is very long.
That is on topic. That we're talking about here, Macy.
Greatness and greatness.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
Congratulations.
Yep. Farewell, Tom Brady. You will not be missed.
goodbye.
From a Colts fan, from a Chiefs fan.
He's done playing, but I feel like he's going to be in the NFL in some sort of way.
I feel
He'll
like
be
he
the
might
new head coach for your New Orleans Saints.
No.
Offensive coordinator?
I feel like he'll be like head coach for
Quarterbacks
Jets.
Quarterbacks coach.
I feel like if he does that I feel like if he's in the running to be the Jets head coach, Bill Belichick would give them a phone call and be like, "Do not do that with every fiber of your being. Do not do that, please."
Trust me, I did it. You don't want to do it.
Trust me, I realized what I had around here, and I was like, "Nope, not doing that."
Zach Wilson isn't even half as good as Mac Jones. Even though...
Chris Jones!
No, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
Oh. Still Chris Jones!
Speaking of Chris Jones...
I love Chris Jones. And my laugh was absurd. You guys can
JB Smooth is a bad man.
My boy Joe Shiesty, Joe Burr.
JB Smooth. It got real cold in Arrowhead because the Chiefs went ice cold in the second
They
half.
went ice cold. Actually, they went ice cold at the end of the first half.
Yeah.
Let's not say the entire second half in overtime. It started when they got when the Bengals desperately needed a goal line stand to end halftime.
And got it.
Desperately needed it.
And got it. All right, Chiefs fan, have your words.
What?
We'll let you have your words before
Tommy
clowns you more. Go ahead. Speak your piece on the end of the Chiefs season.
Speak my piece or what?
Speak.
Speak what? Speak what?
Speak your thoughts.
Ah! I don't I don't have any thoughts.
On the game? You have none.
On the game?
You have no thoughts on the game.
We'll be back. That's all I have to say.
Wow, such a generic answer. I haven't heard that 5 million times.
Oh, shut up. Your coach left for your shitty-ass team.
Fair. He kind of did pay Taysom Hill $40 million and fucking dipped. People don't realize how funny that is until you realize how absolutely messed up that is. You pay a backup quarterback $40 million to play every other position and then just dip. That's hilarious. He did give me a ring, though. He did get the Saints a ring, though. I don't care. If it's back to the basement, I don't really care. If it takes a while, it takes a while.
Oh.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
The Panthers
Sometimes
are
you have
in your
to
same
lose.
Division. You're not going to the basement.
Well, also, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Sometimes
We'll be
you
in the
got-
attic for a bit.
Like
The attic?
Like flowers in the attic?
No, not
like
flowers
flocking
in the
children
attic.
up in the attic?
You know, we'll isolate.
What do you do in your spare time?
What are you talking about, first
Flowers
of all?
in the attic. Have you not seen that movie?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely
Well,
not.
if people understand where I'm getting to, they'll understand.
I have no idea
Flowers
what
in
you're
the
talking
attic.
about, but okay.
This has been a very all over the
Man,
place.
we have been so all over the place. But I mean, like,
I'm gonna get so much hate from European fans because of Macy, hate from Patriots and Buccaneers fans because of her stuff on Brady. This is going to be a very...
Yeah, I was about to say the Bucs fans. I wouldn't say Patriots fans because they're already salty enough as they are.
I mean...
And again, they always are.
Macy's still going to get hate from them.
Yeah, that's true.
But
you can't hate me European-wise because I am European.
No, your comments on
soccer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why they're going to hate you.
Yeah, but I'm...
Especially the Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's funny to think...
I'm sorry, but, like...
So, on Twitter... I kind of did a little deep dive on Chiefs Kingdom Twitter that day, and it was very 50-50. Let's say that, like, old Chiefs fans...
Wait, hold up. Did you take the dive into the cesspool?
Dude, it was so salty.
Over under, how many N-words did you see in tweets?
N-words?
Surprisingly under.
3.
Who was calling somebody an N-word out there?
That was the exact amount I saw. I only saw 3 of them.
Then it was a good day on Chiefs Twitter then.
It was very 50-50 because there's
a lot of N-words that are thrown on Chiefs Twitter when stuff happens.
Oh my god.
It was very 50-50.
You people need to wash your mouth out.
We're not actually saying it.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like...
There's also a lot of W words thrown out for one certain player on the Chiefs when he messes up. Travis Kelce.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
that one.
Yeah.
Well, when you said his name, the only word I could think of was...
No, they wouldn't use that because they get called that all the time.
So, I saw a lot of 50-50. There was one tweet that always stands out to me. It's like, new Chiefs fans, I can't believe we blew this lead and all that. Old Chiefs fans.
First time? Yep.
First time? No, not my first time.
Nope. Absolutely. I'm like, wow, the Chiefs actually blew the lead. I'm like, is this like against Tennessee? And what was it, 2016 all over again?
But like what I've
17?
18.
18.
I'm
like, is this like the Tennessee game in 2018 all over again? I also find it funny that like by the score of halftime, what was it, 21-10?
21's...
No, it's 21-10. It was 21-10.
It was 21-10.
Okay.
That was the exact same lead they had in week 17 against Cincinnati in the regular season. So I'm like, okay.
They cursed it by not getting that freaking point before halftime.
They got stupidly greedy at halftime by trying to get a touchdown.
Yeah.
What? The Chiefs tried to get cute with their play calling?
Oh, that's not surprising. It's kind of like that happened earlier. That's like that happened the first 5 or 6 weeks of the season.
It's not like it hasn't happened under Andy Reid in the playoffs before.
We had the full read, and it was long due before we got full read.
2012 against the Colts.
Poor clock management, poor play calling.
On a scale, if you were to rank all the heartbreaking Chiefs playoff losses, where would you put this one?
This one?
Would it be just above the AFC Championship against the Patriots?
That's a whole upper echelon. That's a whole different breed of heartbreaking loss.
For me,
it's not that heartbreaking.
Okay, for me, there are 2 that stand out as...
I would say it's a major...
the most heartbreaking... 3.
I would say this game is more of a major disappointment than heartbreaking.
It's a disappointment, not heartbreaking.
Maybe we're going to have to rank Chiefs playoff losses.
You two can do that. I'm not doing that.
Okay,
I'm fine with that. I'm still a Chiefs fan. I just root for the Colts more. I just want the bandwagon fans.
Back.
No.
Most fans are going to do that, though.
Tommy can... Yes. They're all going to become Chiefs fans.
Oh, they're all going to become Chiefs fans. It's not even close.
But Tommy can vouch for me on this. At the beginning of the season, I've said the only reason I'm not rooting for the Chiefs this year is because...
You said they were going to go to the Super Bowl.
Well, that's not the reason why I'm not rooting for them.
Because of newfound fans.
Bandwagon fans.
New fans. Quote-unquote new fans.
Bandwagon fans. Not that I am wishing their downfall, because I did want them to go to the Super Bowl and win it this year.
I mean...
Just because it'd have been nice. But...
Somewhere in the future, they'll be back in it.
I would say
I'm not saying next season. I'm not saying the season after that. There's obviously some things that need to be worked on. But you gotta lose to win sometimes. So...
The Colts would like to beg to differ.
You gotta win to lose.
You gotta lose
to win.
Trust me. I could think of a few games.
I wouldn't consider
one against this guy's team.
So as a non-Chiefs fan, I would say, looking at this, it's heartbreak. I wouldn't say it's a heartbreaking loss. I would say it's more of a majorly disappointing loss.
Okay, Macy, here's a question for you. What are the top 2 most heartbreaking Chiefs playoff losses then?
Shoot a bear.
Don't
Sorry.
remember that playoff game.
One would definitely be when we first got Mahomes.
The AFC Championship
Yep.
against the Patriots. Okay.
That one. There was one after that, right? And then we went to the Super Bowl?
No, we won the Super Bowl.
No,
Oh, we won
you
the
went
Super
to
Bowl after that
like
one.
4 straight AFC Championship
Okay,
games.
there was one with...
That was the start of the 4 straight AFC Championship games.
Hosting.
Was one of them with Luck?
Yeah, that would be the other one.
That's
the one
up there.
at
Luck.
Indianapolis.
Another one I can think of as a non-Chiefs fan is the one against Pittsburgh at home.
That one wasn't heartbreaking. That one was just, God.
Again, here we go again.
It was a here we go again.
Well, I mean,
Titans
the reason I say that is because they didn't even score a touchdown. They just kicked field goals the entire game.
Yes.
And still ended up winning.
That's why it's not a heartbreaker.
Another one that comes to mind.
Like the Colts one, the Chiefs just got caught in the end, and the Colts won.
The other one,
the Patriots won. Well, we all know.
I can think of another one, the no punt game.
Yeah, the game with no punts against Manning and the Colts in 03, because that was probably I will still say this to this day, that was probably the best Chiefs team that has been fielded. Like, you can say all you
As a
want
non-Chiefs
about the...
fan, I'm like, okay.
You can say all you want about the 19, 20 teams. The 03 team.
It's 5:34.
Oh my god.
That was probably the best team ever fielded. But, yeah, those 3 definitely. Weird how 2 of those are against the Colts.
I know, right?
And then I'd also throw 94 in there against the Colts, where Lynn Dawson just decided to, or whoever, the kicker just decided to miss every kick he had. And that's why Marty Schottenheimer doesn't have a ring.
That sucks. It sucks, though.
I know.
That sucks to think that, though.
Mike McCarthy has a ring and Marty Schottenheimer doesn't.
Can we just give Mike McCarthy, Martin Schottenheimer, Mike McCarthy's ring? Can we just do that?
Be fine with that. Anyway, back to the game. Joe Burrow is a bad man.
I should have known. If you see what he wore going into the game, I'm like, this man is going to have a day. This man was iced out like it was nothing. That's why they call him Joe Shiesty. Joe Burr.
JB Smooth.
Brock coined a new one, JB Smooth. I'm like, that's hilarious. But yeah, I mean, Joe Burrow was... I told you earlier in the week that Joe Burrow, when he was pressured, had a QBR of almost 93 or something like that. Oh, and it showed very much.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Any thoughts, Macy, on this before I put my overall
I can
thoughts
think of a
on the
banner
Chiefs
that
season
I can think of a flag the Chiefs can fly at Arrowhead.
1-2
coin tosses in overtime.
Do you want to bring up the stat that was shown, or do I?
What was it again?
So, last week, Mahomes made that incredible comeback in 13 seconds. And in overtime...
That's right!
Fine, you just say it since you want to interrupt.
It took him... Oh, really? That's the pot calling the kettle black right there. It took him 13 seconds to turn the ball over in overtime. To start it.
Karma.
Fate is a cruel mistress.
I wouldn't call it fate. I'd call it more karma than anything.
A soul for a soul.
Fate is such a twisted game.
A hand for a hand, not a soul for a soul.
Nah, it's a soul for a soul. Took you 13 seconds to tie the game, then win in overtime. You're gonna have to pay up somehow. And what better way to give turn the ball over in 13 seconds to start overtime?
Could give him Jackson Mahomes' firstborn son.
I'd be fine with that. Or just Jackson Mahomes in general.
The Kansas City Chiefs this year in 2021 are the 2017 Pittsburgh Steelers.
Did anyone see the KMBC tweet?
Can we...
Did you see that KNBC tweet?
Yes, I saw
So to
it.
explain, it's like they tweeted out like they were the underdog, or like how they were never supposed to be there, all that. We had hardships and stuff like that. Oh, they got absolutely flamed for it. Almost 10K quote tweets showing that they were pre
KNBC.
They have deleted the tweet, so it's not on there anyway.
NBC?
One of the news channels here in Kansas City.
Channel 9.
Channel 9.
Oh, those.
Yeah, they tweeted
They
something
can go
out. They tweeted something out like that,
themselves.
and I was like, "Ooh, they're gonna get flamed for that," and they did, rightfully so.
We're not. I wouldn't.
Chiefs are not underdogs.
They're not
No, they
underdogs.
weren't.
We're not
That-
underdogs anymore.
That's exactly what everyone said. Like, you guys were like the preseason favorites to win the Super Bowl this season.
I mean, we almost got there. Almost got
Yeah,
there.
you almost got there, but
Too bad that
close, but no cigar. Literally.
Yeah, because Joe
Literally.
Burrow's got the cigar.
Anyway.
him and his
I
dad,
just-
him and
I
Jamar
would
Chase's
not-
dad.
I would not call ourselves the underdogs
Oh, you guys
at
aren't
any
anymore.
means at all. And for them to do that, that's kind of like
Idiotic.
shady to other teams.
I would say
who
it's-
are more in the line of underdogs than us.
It's very tone deaf and
The
idiotic.
Bengals.
It's very tone deaf and idiotic. Those are the two words that come. Tone deaf and very idiotic.
The 2021 Kansas City Chiefs are the 2017 Pittsburgh Steelers.
I've never liked KNBC anyway.
Coasted on high-end talent to bail them out of games, played down to their competition, and overlooked an opponent that had beat them in the regular season to lose at home in the playoffs.
Is that a map taped to your table?
What?
The sticker.
Oh, I thought it was a map
No,
taped
it's
to
not a
your
map.
table.
Yeah, here's the entire map. But no, I agree with that. I thought it was the 2018 Steelers.
2017.
See, I always think of the 2018 Steelers, even though they never made the playoffs.
Because they lost to Jacksonville.
That's right, okay.
That's why I was comparing them to them.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Chips and salsa.
All right, let's talk about the NFC Championship game real quick.
Matthew Stafford is going to the Super Bowl.
I told you Garoppolo
Did you-
sucks.
Did you ever see did you see the dude like that the Lions fan that had the Stafford jersey on?
Yes.
That was celebrating like clock it, like literally doing the sound
Clock it!
clock it. They brought him out to the game, and that man must have been feeling all kinds of emotions.
I'm so glad that Garoppolo didn't.
Can we also say bravo? Can we just give it like an applaud to the NFL creative team this weekend? 'Cause,
Isn't
Woo!
the Pro
It was-
Bowl this Sunday?
who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
It's the
I
Pro
was
Bowl.
just asking. God.
Yes, but like no
You
one's
guys are
gonna watch.
assholes
No one's gonna
about
watch it though.
everything.
Yeah,
Do you already do
NFL
the
creative.
picks?
No,
NFL
that's
creative
last week.
was just on another level. We're talking Duel of the Fates on Mustafar, Anakin versus Obi-Wan. Ugh, it was just amazing.
Why'd you say Anakin like that?
Because that's how he says it.
Anakin.
Oh, he said it a little weirder than that.
But yeah, anyway, I mean, like, yeah, it was just a really fun time, really enjoyable weekend of football.
I lost.
No, you didn't.
I didn't? Did I win?
I lost.
Tied.
Oh.
Me and you tied.
I lost.
Well, it's nice
Anyway,
to know
anything
that,
else that you would like to say about the NFC Championship game before we wrap it up?
Poor Debo, man.
Yeah.
It's nice to know that
That
Tommy
man-
still loses in picks.
That man. Can we just say poor Debo? That man just played his absolute soul out, played out of his mind, and is not
It
getting a
is-
ring.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't need to
Wide
be with
receiver.
Galapagos.
Jimmy G.
Garoppolo?
Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Porn star Jimmy.
Port star Jimmy.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be with him. Yeah. He
They
needs to be
are.
drafted off.
They are already fighting. They're trying to look for cateable suitors.
Capable.
Caterable.
Galapagos.
I don't think anyone's gonna want him especially after this run.
Who, Garoppolo?
Maybe.
I wouldn't want him.
Don't look at me.
Kick
The
that
Saints
bitch.
are not gonna make that deal with the devil.
The Bucks might.
No, they got Blaine Gabbert.
They might look at Winston. By the way,
Blaine Gabbert.
Jameis Winston.
Been over this.
You
Blaine
don't think they're
Gabbert's
not?
been-
You don't think they're gonna give Jameis Winston a call to see if he wants to come back?
No, because the Saints are going to bring him back.
Good.
Anyways.
Picks time. Me and Macy won or tied last week with 4 correct picks out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey.
So me and Macy went 4 and 3. Tommy went 3 and 4. We all got the KU Kentucky game wrong. If you want to mention that a little bit.
God, that was crazy.
I don't know.
Nothing from college basketball.
Nope.
You want to mention
Nothing really.
the incredible game that we listened to between Ohio State.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
Purdue?
that was good. Wish we could have watched that in person instead.
Yeah. By the way, Mackey Arena is a bucket list place to go. All right, it is now time for picks this week. No NFL picks that we're doing because we are not doing the Pro Bowl. Just not doing the Pro Bowl.
No one cares about the Pro Bowl.
Exactly.
Kind of eh.
So we
I
have
feel like
gone
it's just a
with.
thing for people to get checks.
This
They
is
don't get paid
exactly
for
what
it.
it is.
They don't get paid for it.
I thought they get a bonus for it.
Maybe.
I thought they get a bonus in their contract that says they make the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, but
I
don't
at
if they
least
get
know there's
paid
1,
for
2,
the
3,
game.
4. There's 4 Chiefs, I think, that are supposed to be going to the Pro Bowl.
There are 6 Colts.
Maybe 5, if I think Chris Jones is
There's
going.
at least 1 or 2 or 3 Saints that are probably playing the Pro Bowl.
All right, we have 7 games on the docket, and go figure, 6 of them come from the world of college basketball.
Yeah.
Because,
We're going to see a lot more of that, by the way, after the Super Bowl.
yeah, we're going to be picking a lot more hockey, a lot more NBA, and a lot more college basketball. We're also probably going to be start reviewing a
UFC.
Okay, I mean, we can do that too.
I mean, yeah, once every blue moon.
I was
Follow
going to
Dana White
say,
and see what's going on.
I was going to say review documentaries, but that too.
Oh, I'll fall asleep.
Sports documentaries.
I'll fall asleep.
Okay, whatever.
Sorry.
All right, first game on the docket is our only hockey game.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, then.
That train just blew right through here.
Comes from hockey. Carolina Hurricanes at the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tommy?
Are they doing a throwback night or something like this?
Ooh.
Carolina? Or is this game in Toronto?
It's in Toronto.
I'm going with Carolina.
Okay.
Where are we going? Sorry, what are we doing?
Carolina versus Toronto in hockey.
Tarantino's.
Okay, she has gone with the Maple Leafs. No, you're talking about the when they had that home game for the Whalers jerseys.
Okay.
The best alternate jerseys in all of
I
hockey.
agree with you.
I am like... Let's keep going. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm...
She's about ready to lose it.
I am.
All right.
Somebody just messaged me a very, dumb message, so I'm just like...
Okay.
All right, let's make it quick.
All right, next one on the docket. Just
Wisconsin?
all from college
A
basketball.
lot of these games. So by the time this podcast goes out, these will be the games for today on
Yes.
Wednesday.
Is that an 8 and I?
What?
Oh, 18. Never mind, sorry.
Yeah.
Number 11, Wisconsin at number 18, Illinois.
It's going to be a good game.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I have the Hurricanes on the last pick.
Okay, yeah, I was about to
I
say.
didn't mention that.
Jesus.
I thought you were an atheist.
I'm not an atheist. I believe there is a higher being out there. I do not
okay.
believe that it is the God that everyone thinks it is.
Okay, all right. Save it for CSP.
Anyway.
It's going to be an interesting game. This game in Champaign?
It is in Champaign, Illinois.
Champagne.
I don't know.
Champagne. Give me cheeseheads.
Okay, she's going with the Badgers.
I'm just picking randomly, honestly.
I'll go with the Badgers as well.
All right.
Damn it, we're gonna.
We
lose.
have all gone
exactly.
with the Badgers. Next game, number 12, Villanova Wildcats at number 24, Marquette.
Villanova.
Golden Eagles.
Villanova.
Okay,
Let's say
Macy.
Villanova.
Villanueva.
Okay. I'm going to go with Marquette.
I get Marquette's been flying under the radar, but it's...
That's why I'm taking Marquette. I feel like it's in Milwaukee. It's a home game for Marquette, and it's a rivalry game. I feel like they might show up and shock Villanova. Plus, Villanova, I think, might be looking ahead to their home game against Wisconsin later this week.
That is later this week, ain't it?
Yes, it is. Next game on the docket, number 3, UCLA travels to Arizona to take on the number 7 Wildcats.
It's a tough game.
You got the Bruins or the Wildcats?
It's always tough to play in, are they Temple? Or,
No, they're not Tempe. They're Tucson.
They're in Tucson?
Yeah.
It's always tough
Toulouse.
to play. It's always tough to play there.
Arizona.
I'll take Zona.
Damn you. Tommy's gonna make me lose everything now.
I have the Bruins. UCLA is just really good right now.
That could be a trap game for him, though. This has trap game written all over it. I get Arizona's ranked
No,
7, but still.
That's
though.
why it's not going to be a trap game. Next one on the docket, number 20, Iowa State travels to number 23, Texas, and probably the most hated man in the Big 12, Chris Beard.
Is that from Texas or
yeah,
Iowa?
that's their
Oh.
head coach. Did you see the video I sent y'all of him and Texas Tech getting booed and the bus and everything? Yeah, that was something else.
Yeah, they stomped. I'm gonna go with Iowa State. They did.
Okay.
Kind of watched highlights from them stomping a mud hole in the Missouri. Sorry.
It's Mizzou basketball, dude.
You mean Tex ass.
Horns down. I've got the Cyclones over the Longhorns.
Plus, Iowa State's a very sneaky team this year.
They are.
I'm just picking randomly.
A
So
very
I don't really care.
very team flying under the radar.
Battle of the two teams that got absolutely embarrassed this past weekend. Number 8 Baylor at number 10 Kansas.
I'll still pick Kansas.
I figured as much. You're a Jayhawks fan.
Yeah. I don't know a lot about college stuff, but
This game's in fog.
It's in the fog.
In the fog.
We'll go Baylor.
Foghorn Leghorn. Maybe is that what it's supposed to be?
What?
No, nothing.
Fog Allen Fieldhouse?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Leave me alone
I have
my
gone
thoughts.
with the Bears of Baylor. I feel like they're going to try and just embarrass KU after what happened to them in Tuscaloosa. All right, final game on the docket. It's the Battle of Tobacco Road.
Ew.
Number 9 Duke Blue Devils at the surprisingly unranked North Carolina Tar Heels.
Rock
Tar
wanted
Heels.
to do 2 other games on here with the same teams we have named,
Tar
but
Heels.
then we realized we didn't want to do that again. So I said, let's put this on the game.
Yep.
It's one of the greatest college basketball rivalries of all time.
Macy has gone with the Tar Heels. This is Coach K's final trip to North Carolina
I know.
and Chapel Hill.
I'm going to go with Duke because I watched them playing against Notre Dame and they looked really good.
Sorry.
You good?
She is slowly losing her mind.
I'm going into the madness.
This is a tough one for you.
Madness.
You going with Carolina?
Going with the Tar Heels. I don't know what it is. I think that Notre Dame game probably gassed Duke out.
Is it because Michael Jordan? Did Michael Jordan go there?
North Carolina?
Jordan went to North Carolina, yes.
Yes.
The ceiling is to the roof.
Jesus.
Ew.
Why'd you have to remind me of that? Anyway, here are the picks in review of this week. Carolina versus Toronto. Hurricanes versus Maple Leafs.
Sorry.
Macy has gone with the Maple Leafs. Me and Tommy have gone with the Hurricanes.
Because Maple Leaf looks close enough to Old Potleaf.
Okay, good lord. Number 11, Wisconsin at number 18, Illinois. We have all gone with the Badgers.
Honey Badger.
No, not Honey Badger, just normal Badger. Number 12, Villanova at number 24, Marquette. Macy and Tommy have gone with the Wildcats. I have gone with the Golden Eagles.
What's that?
What?
I'm trying to think of the commercial that I'm thinking of.
Okay. Number 3, UCLA at number 7, Arizona. I have gone with the Bruins. Macy and Tommy have gone with the Wildcats. Number 20, Iowa State at number 23, Texas. Me and Tommy are saying horns down and going with the Cyclones. Macy has gone with the Longhorns. Boo.
Boo.
Number 8, Baylor Bears at the number 10, Kansas Jayhawks. Macy has gone with her Jayhawks. Me and Tommy have gone with the Bears. And then Tobacco Road, number 9, Duke at UNC. It's so weird to not say at number whatever.
Just say at Chapel Hill.
I know, but it's still weird that they're not ranked this year.
I think Roy Williams is retired, right?
I do not know.
I think he is. I don't know.
Tommy has gone with the Blue Devils. Me and Macy have gone.
Every fiber in my being, but I'm like, they just looked really good against Notre Dame.
Tommy has gone with the Blue Devils. Me and Macy have gone with the Tar Heels. And that wraps up picks for this week. Anything y'all would like to say before the normal song and dance?
Tim the Tap Man is the new Drake curse.
Thank you, Tommy.
Do you not understand? Do you know what the Drake curse is?
I know what the Drake curse is.
Now Tim the Tap Man has now carried that mantle.
Okay, thank you, Tommy. Macy, anything?
No.
No?
Chips and salsa and sour cream.
Okay, you are obviously very
Do you
hungry.
want nachos or something?
No, just chips, salsa, and sour cream.
Okay.
Missy is very hungry.
You bet your sweet ass I am.
You bet your sweet baby I am.
You bet your sweet baby I did.
All right. Normal song and dance as always.
Oh, I remember the commercial. It's something about honey badger don't do something. Honey badger or something.
All right, do the regular plug. She's already lost her mind.
Okay. All-Star Weekend for the NHL is this week in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I will be very excited for it. The Nashville Predators have sent 2 people to go there and play. So go UC Saros and go the captain, Roman Josi.
Roman Polanski.
Is that this Saturday, by the way?
It is Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I will be watching it, more than likely.
I will be. I don't know where I'll be.
I don't know. What are y'all doing for the Super Bowl?
I have no plans yet.
I don't know yet, actually.
I have no plans yet.
BTT Super Bowl.
Okay, somewhere else.
My house.
No.
No?
There's a place I go.
Huh?
There's a place I go to watch the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I'll tell you after. What?
All right.
Sounds kind of scary. Sketchy.
It's not scary, all right?
Sounds a little sketchy.
It's a drug dealer's house.
It's not.
Tommy, confirmed big drug guy.
Not confirmed a big Miller Lite guy.
Confirmed pushing drugs guy.
Confirmed likes meth.
Okay, I'm not from Independence. Calm down.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I was born in
yet.
North Kansas City Hospital, not in wherever the hell Independence is.
I was born in Jackson County.
Independence is in Jackson County.
Right,
That could explain some things about Macy's.
Oh, I was born in Olathe. Isn't that Jackson
That's
County?
Johnson
Oh.
County, Kansas.
Johnson County.
That's the wrong state.
Yeah, that's the other side of state line.
Oops.
Boo!
Brock, do the normal song and
All
dance.
right. As always, folks, thank you for tuning into this edition of Big Time Talkers. It's a little bit more of an abbreviated version, but that is because one of the members here is delusional, if you cannot tell based off what has happened so far
I didn't
today.
have my
Plus, by the time this goes out, there'll be a foot of snow on the ground.
Yeah, that as well.
I didn't have my coffee today, and and I'm all out of sorts. I haven't had my coffee.
Okay, Big Cat.
Pretty much. All right. We thank you for tuning in. Remember, this is not the only programming that we do here at B Card Entertainment. Macy, as we've alluded to, does a podcast. It's called the CSP, and that stands for Macy.
Share Shit Podcast.
Why'd you sound so sad about it? You have your own podcast.
I don't know why.
What?
Leave me alone.
Brock, we have another one that went out Monday.
Sorry.
I know.
I'm trying.
Macy, do you have a teaser for your podcast for this week of a topic?
So I was
Who's
supposed
her
to have.
MIP?
Shush. No.
A different
No.
one than the MIP.
That one's still great though.
Yeah, that'll...
But I do have it. It was supposed to go on last week.
Well,
Hold on.
we'll get to what happened last week, and a thank you from a certain member of our team.
Okay. A stowaway hid in a wheel section of cargo plane for 11-hour flight from South Africa to Amsterdam.
That is a pretty good...
I don't know why, but we will find out.
Yeah, that's a good teaser right there. Thank you, Macy. The reason why Macy didn't have a podcast last week is because as part of B-Card versus WWE Week, Tommy, we saw the return of an old channel favorite.
Danhausen.
Not Danhausen.
No.
HCW.
Heartland Championship Wrestling returned with the American Battle Royal, which already has the most views of anything we've put up recently on the channel.
All right.
So that's...
Rude, but thanks.
That should tell you enough. And then HCW TV, on Friday, where Macy's CSP was supposed to go, it also outdrew anything that we've put out recently. So there is that. So I don't know what that really says, other than I think people prefer wrestling on this channel.
Maybe we're not entertaining.
Maybe it's HCW, and it's a more established
Maybe it's me.
product. Maybe you need to start doing HCW, and then
I don't
people will
know what
like you
that
more.
is.
Heartland Championship Wrestling.
Oh, I don't like wrestling.
Well, that's...
Duh.
We have a kind of Danhausen guy.
Kind of.
It ain't Danhausen. I don't want it.
No, he's just a cult leader.
Oh.
I'm close with the announcement.
No, he's not. Anyway, me and Tommy also do a... Good lord, if he survives his cough over
Good.
there. No, Macy. No, you're the only one who does that. you like wrestling, me and Tommy do a wrestling podcast here on this channel. Tommy, we
basically recapped what we did last weekend.
Yes. Can you stop jingling your keys for this? Go ahead, Tommy.
We basically recapped what we did on Friday. We watched SmackDown on Friday. Then we recapped what the Rumble was.
Apparently, our review of the Rumble is not a popular opinion. A lot of people disagree with us. It was fun live.
It was fun live. Do not get me wrong. I will not take away that was awesome seeing that live. But if it was on TV, I don't feel like it's good.
Yeah. Anyway, where can people find you on social media, Tommy?
Dude_X14 on Twitter. The D and the R are capitalized.
All right. And where can people find you, Macy?
Macy_Sheer.
And I am at Brock Gorton 99. Follow us at BCard Entertainment on Twitter. It's BCardYT. Macy on Saturday.
Was it Saturday or Friday?
Saturday lost the challenge for my title. So once again, Macy Tommy, you got to figure out a way to see who's going to challenge me again.
We were supposed to be. Never mind. Leave me alone.
Whatever.
You all have to find out, figure out a way who's going to challenge me for my title. So good luck to you in that.
Okay.
But until CSP this Friday, hopefully, we shall see.
Rude.
Well, we never know. Maybe HCW takes over again. Maybe HCW takes over your Friday spot permanently.
We'll get my shoe up their ass.
Big old boob.
I would love to see you take on the guy who runs HCW. That would
I don't want to know what happens.
That would be hilarious. But until then, I've been the Engine Brock Gorton.
I've been the main man, Tommy Haley, and then that has been the emo that listens to Screamo, Macy Sheer.
Yep. Macy Sheer. Sorry, I was yawning.
Oh my lord.
I did it for you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. This has been such a train wreck episode.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. I didn't have my coffee. I didn't eat anything. I have no energy left in my freaking body.
Alright. Bye, everyone.
Bye, have a wonderful time.
Drive safely today.
Till CSP, unless a snowstorm kills us all.
We can only hope.
Okay, calm down. It's not going to be
I
bad.
really hope it kills me at this point.
We can only hope and pray.
Drive safe. You need to go.
Why would you pray? You just... Whatever. Goodbye, everybody.
See ya.